Sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
From Hopewell Valley High School, the CVC Girls Soccer Semifinals, Game 1 of 2 between the Allentown Redbirds and the Irish of Notre Dame, the 2 versus the 3 seed, coming up next here on the WBCB Sports Network. Hello again, everybody. Mike Warren alongside Nick Gallagher. Great to be with you as our high school soccer coverage continues the semifinals of the CVC tournament here for the girls CVC division, and we're looking forward to tonight's game as Allentown 11-5-1, the 3 seed, goes up against Notre Dame at 13-4-1, the 2 seed. The Irish, a 12-game winning streak entering tonight's contest. The last time they lost was back on the 19th of September against Allentown. Since then, a much different looking Irish squad, Nick Gallagher, and they've been playing their best brand of soccer of late.
Yeah, and this is the time of year, Mike, where you want to play that best brand of soccer. The Irish scoring 40 goals during their 12-game winning streak, had only 6 goals during their 1-4-1 start to the year, and they're peaking at the right time, getting a lot of contributions all over the field. They won their first-round matchup against Trenton 6-0, just won their quarterfinal matchup 4-1, so they're doing clicking at all cylinders at the right time, Mike.
And this is an Allentown team that looks a little bit different since the first time these two teams met. An injury-laden squad of late for the Redbirds, and a little bit different of a starting 11 for them tonight, as they will be without a couple of key players. No Lauren Fanning for them tonight. She's been a key contributor for them all season long. And no Isabel Knott, who has 3 goals and 2 assists on the season. They'll be without Knott and without Fanning tonight. A little bit different of a look, but the good news is for Allentown, their leading goal scorer, and Martha Olorunsola, able to still be in that starting lineup. She had a goal against Notre Dame in that victory back on the 19th of September. She's in the starting lineup tonight with her 10 goals and 8 assists on the season.
Yeah, Allentown, they're coming in on a 5-game winning streak themselves, doing very well, but that injury bug is a really bad thing to happen to them, and Notre Dame looks to take advantage of that early on and get some more fresh legs, as Allentown's going to be rotating girls in and out all game long.
And that's going to be the key tonight for Allentown, trying to keep the fresh legs, trying to utilize the depth and get some experience for some of your defenders and midfielders that you might be without tonight, but maybe some signs of depth here for the Redbirds, and a young squad for this Redbirds team that is able to really use those young pieces here down the stretch. A lot of the young members of this squad, they make an impact already for this team, so you'll get to see a lot of names called off of the bench tonight for Allentown. They're going to try to keep the legs fresh. For Notre Dame, they're just trying to keep things rolling the way that they've been able to. The 2 seed here in this tournament, we mentioned the 12-game winning streak, a 2-1 loss against Allentown back on the 19th of September. But for Lauren Diaz's Irish, this has been a squad that has really come to life. They dropped 4 of their first 5 to start the season, and since then it's been no looking back.
Yeah, and that's just the ebbs and flows of soccer, Mike. I mean, Notre Dame looked like it was going to be a struggling season for them coming out of the gate, and then they really turned it around. To win 12 straight, too, in this conference is not something that is very easy to do. The competition is fierce every single year, and it gets you to a great point of the year for the Irish, who also lost to this Allentown team in 2023 as Allentown won what was then the Mercer County tournament 3-2, as they lost eventually to the eventual champs Pennington in 2023. So Irish look to avenge that loss in last season and get to their first CVC girls soccer championship game.
Nick, who are some players to watch tonight for the Irish? We talked a little bit about the Redbirds. What do the Irish bring to the table offensively, and who are some players to look out for?
Well, you got to start with Reagan O'Mara. It starts with her up front, 13 goals on the year for O'Mara. It's just scored in their quarterfinal victory against Princeton Day, as well as Ann Guido and Savannah Bryant, also with 4 goals apiece on the 2024 season. And Isabel Lynch has a goal and 5 all year. So those 4 girls are going to be impactful to getting the ball where it needs to be and getting the Irish on the board early and as quickly as possible.
First, starting lineups for tonight's contest. First for the Redbirds, who enter at 11-5-1 under head coach Kim Maurer, the 3 seed in the CVC tournament. In net, Olivia Cieslak. She will be tending the net tonight for the Redbirds. Jadelyn Say-Rafe, as well as Molly Milovich and Kaylee Feldman. Martha Olorunsola in the starting lineup with Amanda Hogland, Asha Vora, Julia Siotic, Chelsea Faulkner, Sarah Polito, and Cameron Rossi, the starting 11 tonight for Kim Mauer's Redbirds of Allentown. And for the Irish, they line up as follows: Leah Zeidman in goal, Ashton Robbins at midfield, Riley Cunningham in the starting lineup at forward. Avery Whittle, the midfielder junior, gets the start with her 5 goals and 4 assists on the season. Riley Carr, the senior back, in the starting lineup as well. Anna Guido, the junior midfielder. Isabella Daly, the junior back. Elizabeth O'Mara at the midfield, and Reagan O'Mara up at forward as well in the starting lineup. She leads the scoring with 13 goals on the season. Jamie White, the senior back, gets the start, and Isabella Lynch, with her 5 goals on the season, rounds out the starting 11 for the Notre Dame Irish. The Irish at 13-4-1, riding the momentum of a 12-game winning streak here on WBCB tonight. Tonight's contest brought to you by Haldeman Ford, Subaru, Capital Health System, the NJEA, Team Toyota, the Revere Restaurant, Notre Dame High School, Jammer Doors and Windows, the Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage on the WBCB Sports Network. It's the Allentown Redbirds and the Irish of Notre Dame. Coming up next, the CVC soccer semifinals here on WBCB.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
A gorgeous night here from the home of the Bulldogs, Hopewell Valley High School, the site for the CVC Girls Soccer Semifinals here on WBCB. Alongside Nick Gallagher, my name is Mike Warren. A beautiful night indeed. The sun begins to set. Cool temperatures in the mid-70s here for Game 1, as we'll see temperatures dip down around 60 degrees as we head into Game 1 of 2 here tonight. Game 2, of course, the Hopewell Valley Bulldogs play host to the West Windsor-Plainsboro South Pirates here tonight, and that should be an exciting one in Game 2 as well. We look forward to both of those games. The Irish of Notre Dame in the all-blue uniforms with the white letters and white numbers on the front and back of those jerseys. The Redbirds sporting the all-white look with the red letters on the front and the red numbers on the back as well. And these two teams, it's been quite some time since they've squared off. It's been over a month since the last time these two teams met. And it was the Allentown Redbirds with a 2-1 victory. Scoring goals for the Redbirds in that game, Martha Olorunnisola and Amanda Hogland, the two leading goal scorers on this squad, with 10 and 7 apiece on the year. And don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
Well, for Allentown, we mentioned the injury bug baiting their squad coming into tonight's game. Big semifinal matchup. But what underclassmen is going to step up for them? It's a lot of freshman and sophomore heavy roster has had to fill up. They had to call up a lot of girls from the junior varsity team to help fill out the roster tonight. So are they going to make a contribution against this experienced and really good Irish squad? But also the Allentown team, they're experienced themselves. They've reached the former MC tournament final 6 out of the last 8 years. So they've been there and done this. And again, like I said, they beat this Irish team a year ago in the Mercer County tournament.
Allentown to begin with possession here tonight. And we're underway here from Hopewell Valley. Martha Olorunnisola sends it back, and Allentown looking for space on their side of the field. Working the far side. Pass up ahead. Intended for Amanda Hoglund. It trickles out of bounds. The Irish will take over with a throw-in right in front of the Redbirds bench. Irish take possession around midfield. And that one out of bounds back with Allentown. Isabella Daly trying to create some space for the Irish, and she'll throw it in here as that one trickles out again. The ball being caught up right around midfield. Here come the Redbirds with an attacking look, and the through ball up ahead rolls all the way in to Ziedman in net. And she'll boot it away. Redbirds keeping it around midfield. Siotic fighting for it, and a foul called against Notre Dame. And Allentown will take over. Free kick up ahead. They'll try to keep it on this side of the field and get their first attacking effort of the night.
Yeah, some early possession battle around the midfield. Not able to get anything going here early on.
Looking up ahead. Olorunnisola fires, blocked by the Irish defense. Second chance, trickles into Ziedman. She's there for the save. So an early attacking effort here from the Redbirds as they look to get their leading scorer in Olorunnisola free and unable to cash in early on to the Redbirds. Around midfield, Irish working for possession. They earn it as the ball trickles out of bounds, and actually they won't. It's going to be ruled back going with Allentown. Come the Redbirds. Jalen Say-Rafe fighting for position, and the call going to go against the Irish. That foul goes against Ashton Robbins. She was on the defensive effort, trying to deter the attacking effort on the effort from Say-Rafe. This one into Olorunnisola and batted out of the way. That's Ziedman in net. She gets a couple of hands onto that one and able to haul it in. Another good look there, though, for the Redbirds early on. And Olorunnisola just trying to get those looks right in the middle.
Yeah, her teammates trying to get her the ball in that final third and really in that 16-yard box. And she could be dangerous if she's getting there.
Jamie White sends it up ahead. Irish across midfield for the first time. Attacking effort and booting it out of bounds. The back line of the Redbirds. That was Chelsea Faulkner sending it away. A throw in from the far side of the field for the Irish. Playing it back. It's White. She boots it forward again, left side. Redbirds are there. Guido has it, sent back, now right side. Cunningham was trying to find some room. Not much working. This Redbirds defense is strong to start. Here's Robbins to the middle. Right side, Cunningham into the middle, cross, offsides the call. Irish trying to get that through ball on the cross in the air. They were looking for Avery Whittle up ahead. Redbirds working the far right side of the field and into the corner. And that one trickles out of bounds. I believe last touch by the Redbirds will result in a goal kick here for the Irish.
Yeah, good marking there by the Irish back four there. Had Runasola right there on their hips. Two of them were covering her, knowing she was trying to make that run in towards net as they were trying to get that cross in right to her. And good prevention there, good defense by the Irish back four.
Elizabeth O'Mara taking the free kick here for the Irish. Sends it back the other way. Allentown's done a nice job keeping it on the attacking side of the pitch to this point. The Irish trying to switch things into their advantage. Under 35 to play, nearing the 34-minute mark. Through ball. Right side intended for Riley Cunningham, and that one gets kicked out of bounds as well. Jammer Doors and Windows, a fourth-generation local family-owned business since 1920, proud to sponsor today's game on WBCB. Rainer Garage Doors and Openers, the finest garage doors and openers available. Jammer Doors and Windows do their own work using no subcontractors. Jammer Doors and Windows, a proud sponsor here on WBCB. Irish had it deep down into the corner, right side, but the Redbirds defense able to stymie the look and get it back going the other way. Playing it back towards the back line now are the Irish, working it towards the middle. Persistence paying off for Jamison White. She sends it through middle. Here's O'Mara with a chance, and there to haul it in, Olivia Cieslak. The goaltender tonight here for the Redbirds. She boots it up, and fighting for that one was Isabella Lynch. She'll get called for the foul. Yeah, Lynch very aggressive going for Molly Milovic. And a little too much contact on the back there from Lynch.
Well, Cieslak on that save she had. She knows she's going to have to come out a lot tonight to make those adjustment runs as she sees O'Mara going up top there. She's going to have to really use her best judgment on when to come out and when to stay back.
Ola Runasola works it up ahead, but Ziedman able to cut that one off on the through ball. Intended on the far left side, looking for Hogland. Towards the middle of the field, back line here for the Redbirds. Corralling and trying to push it back into the attacking third. Notre Dame working the left side. Whittle. Double teamed, and that one sent out of bounds into the Irish bench. Throw in for Notre Dame right in front of their own bench. Elizabeth O'Mara to throw it in. O'Mara getting some help. Whittle crossing inside. Irish get it back. It's Riley Carr looking up ahead for Cunningham as she works for it down low and unable to keep it in bounds. It'll go back with Allentown. As again, Cieslak has a chance to boot it away. She'll defer and hand it off to her left back. Sarah Polito sends it. Has it back for a second. Working the left side of the field and out of bounds. Isabella Lynch lost it out of bounds, keeps possession, a throw in quick. Irish trying to keep the momentum and keep the pace in their favor. That one kicked out of bounds, last touch by Lynch. So Notre Dame really looking for their first attacking look of the game. The Allentown Redbirds have had a couple of chances. A foul called against Allentown. Notre Dame will get possession back. Thrown up ahead. Looking for O'Mara. They're trying to get her free, and it's been a tough going to this point. Reagan O'Mara with 13 goals in the season. And Allentown has been strong in the middle. Working it back the other way. A through ball down the right side. The Irish defense trying to haul it down, but they'll watch that one roll all the way out of bounds. And a goal kick to come. Notre Dame still trying to work that far left side of the field. It's Whittle on that side, and she loses it. Allentown gets it back. Here's Martha into the box. Shot on net over the crossbar and out of bounds. And it's clear to see that, again, the leading scorer for this Allentown squad, Martha Runasola, trying to force the issue and make something happen early on in the Redbirds' favor.
Yeah, never a bad idea to. I mean, she was looking for a cross, but almost looking for a shot, it looked like, just the way the ball was trajecting there. And that could be a dangerous spot. If you're crossing in, especially in this field, you don't play on a football field too often. You're not used to it compared to a full soccer field that you're used to all year. And, the ball can travel a lot differently here in this open complex.
O'Mara trying to get it away and out of the Irish defensive end. Ahead, Reagan O'Mara working for possession. Here she is towards the middle of the field. Met by a couple of Redbirds. Fights back for it. His bodies hit the turf. Through ball up ahead, intended for Riley Cunningham. But the Redbirds back line, again, they've had every through ball measured to this point from the Irish.
Yeah, nice little flick there down to try to get the attack going. Just a little too strong there. Redbird's able to keep up with it.
Looking for Ola Runasola and unable to get it to her. The Irish defense had that one read. As the Redbirds continue to try to find Martha deep in that right corner, but the through ball is just a little too much on them. As you mentioned, Nick, a football field, the turf playing pretty quick tonight to start.
Yeah, I mean, the ball is going to travel a lot faster compared to the grass level surface. You got to keep up with it. You got to time your runs really well here. And with a little bit of a nice breeze, it's not anything heavy or anything, just a nice breeze. You just got to time your runs a little bit better and know when to make those runs into the attacking final third.
Trying to get it Martha's way again, but that one as well rolls out of bounds, and another goal kick. Under 30 to play, nearing the 27-minute mark here in the first half. First substitution, Avery Whittle gets a break for Notre Dame, and try to identify for you who is coming into the game for quite a bit of ways away here, and the binoculars getting some early use here in the radio booth. I believe that was Gianna Casterline coming in for Notre Dame. The Irish trying to get it out of their own zone. It's been here for quite some time. The Redbirds keeping it on their side of the field, but the shots on net haven't been easy to come by. Notre Dame back with possession for the time being. The throw in. That one kicked out of bounds again. A lot of out of bounds play to start this one.
Yeah, teams battling for possession through the first 10-plus minutes of this contest, and they're still trying to figure each other out here with the familiarity of one another, but just trying to get their attack going. Both teams trying to get their attacking forwards up front and just haven't had too much success. Been a lot of balls battling in the midfield to get possession.
Looking up ahead for Hogland. Racing back, Jamison White, and she sends it out of bounds. Another chance for Allentown. Proud to sponsor tonight's game, the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Corner sent in. Ola Runasola sends it. Far right side. Cunningham working for space. Redbirds might have gotten away with a handball from Hogland. Notre Dame trying to get possession back. Lynch, right side, sends it out of bounds. Throw in here for Allentown. Far right side of the field, where they've tried to set up the majority of their offense to this point. Notre Dame trying to flip the field. Reagan O'Mara up ahead looking for Cunningham. She slides for it, and that one goes out of bounds, and a foul going to be called against Cunningham, and possession going back Allentown's way. Guido looking towards the middle. Robbins had it stolen. Sayrafe working the left sideline. Stopped by the Irish. Great play by Riley Carr. She sends it back towards the middle. Here's Guido with a head full of steam. Looking left side towards Lynch. And unable to get it to Jamison White, streaking down that left side for the Irish, and hauled in again in net by Olivia Cieslak.
Yeah, nice give-and-go attempt there by the Irish. Couldn't get on the end of that cross. But good intentions and good idea for them, trying to get their offense going here early on.
Allentown forces a turnover their side. A head full of steam. Into the box. Cross. Martha with it on her foot. Has it stolen. The Irish defense comes up big again.
Ola Runasola down to a knee there on that possession. That's a tough play. If she's back on 2 feet, that could have been buried in the back of the net. Irish get a break there.
Chelsea Faulkner trying to work it into the left corner near side, but that one rolls out as well, and another goal kick opportunity. It's been Jamison White handling a lot of the defensive free kicks here for the Irish, deep in their own territory, trying to send things back towards midfield. Nearing the 20-minute mark here in the first half. Zeros on the scoreboard. White sends it right side. Headed by Molly Snee into the game for the Irish. O'Mara looking. Trying to get it through. Up ahead to Guido, but her pass was deflected off the foot. Ola Runasola, right side. Looking for Hogland. Shots on net, blocked. Ola Runasola finds the back of the net, and Allentown strikes first. Martha Ola Runasola, her 11th goal of the season. And Allentown gets out in front in the 21st minute.
What a great run by the Redbirds. Great attack, and Ola Runasola at the right place at the right place at the right time. Zyman couldn't make the initial save, deflected it off, but that's not the thing you want to do in that case. You want to kind of grab the ball as best you can. A punch out in that situation is always tough and always finds the wrong foot for the Irish as they trail 1-0.
The 3-seeded Redbirds strike first. 1-0 thanks to their leading goal scorer, Martha Oliversanu, as she finds the back of the net. Ola Runasola, and she's been phenomenal for Allentown all season.
Her 11th goal on the year, 20 minutes into this first half.
Here's a chance for the Irish. Sent on net, crossed, unable to be handled by O'Mara in the middle. The low crossing effort, I believe it came in from Robbins, as she was able to split a defender, and the low cross intended for O'Mara in the middle. A couple of Irish forwards there, but no one able to get a foot on it.
Irish almost able to respond immediately And a beautiful cross in. O'Mara just stretched as far as she could go. Could not get a boot on it. And the Redbirds catch a break that time.
Whittle with a header. Lynch as well, back to Whittle, right side. Working it into the corner. O'Mara going to be called for the foul. As she sent Sayrafe down to the turf there. Back Allentown's way. Actually, that was Rundella. She's newly added into the game. Lynch trying to fight forward down the sideline. She'll be called for the foul. A little too handsy from Isabella Lynch. The Irish trying to ramp up the physicality a bit, but getting called for a number of fouls. Molly Milovic, left side up ahead. Nobody there for Allentown. Ziedman hauls it in. Under 20 to play here in the first half. 1-0, Allentown in front. Thanks to the goal from Martha Olorunnisola. Left side. Irish looking for space, looking for Robbins, through ball, but that one traced down and kicked out of bounds again by Chelsea Faulkner. She's been phenomenal on the back line for Allentown. Haven't been able to get anything past her really to this point. Notre Dame trying to muster up an attacking effort. O'Mara to Whittle. Looking for help. Through ball from Carr to O'Mara. Sends it towards the middle. Cross in. Handled well by Allentown as the Redbirds able to send that one away. Throw in here for Notre Dame. Carr looking for Whittle. Two-man action, crossed in, kicked, and missing wide. Strong effort, looked like it was intended in the middle for O'Mara, but I don't believe that was who made contact on that shot attempt. Tough to see the numbers from this distance. I believe it was Carr, but really tough to make out the numbers even with binoculars. Looking for Whittle through, but Allentown's defense has it read again. Olorunnisola makes a move, works the left side, up ahead, into the corner. Olorunnisola trying to fight for it back. The Irish defense will just send this out of bounds. Strong effort from Jamison White. Throw in coming from Rundella. Looking for Olorunnisola. Into the middle. Sayrafe makes a move towards the middle. The Irish defense collapses. Up ahead to O'Mara. She gets stuffed. Still trying to find Carr up ahead. She forces a turnover. This is Carr with a head of steam. Has it stolen. This Allentown defense has been strong and pesky to start. Notre Dame struggling to get any real chances on net.
Allentown bringing the physicality on their back line there. As the Irish are trying to keep the pressure on. They've gotten two solid chances in the last few minutes after the Redbirds' goal. Are trying to respond here, still with 15 minutes before halftime.
Headed free, and the Irish trying to track it back down.
Good job, Amanda.
Lizzie O'Mara kicks it out. Allentown gets it back, a throw in front of their own bench. Reagan O'Mara up ahead. I believe she was called off sides, and Allentown will get possession back. Free kick. just before midfield. Sent in, looking for Martha Olaranasanu, and her shot is wide. I'll get this name right maybe by the end of the game. Jeez Louise, Martha Olorunnisola. I don't know what I keep making up here, but that effort just kicking off of the upright of the field goal
Yeah, I was
post.
going to say that. Just missed the field goal from distance.
Header from Whittle. Cunningham looking up ahead. Here's Avery Whittle with space. Into the box. Crosses for Lynch. Batted away. Sent in for Cunningham, but again, there to haul it in, Olivia Syslack. She's been there all game long. She sends this one down the left side in the air. Whittle, a header. That'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Notre Dame. Carr gets possession back for Notre Dame. Into the middle. It's Cunningham. Looking for space. Quickly surrounded. Trying the left side of the field. Here comes Notre Dame. Lizzie O'Mara looking towards the middle, trying to find Lynch, taken back by the Redbirds. Whittle battling for it. Last touch by Whittle, throw in quickly from the Redbirds. Olorunnisola trying to battle for it. Allentown gets it back. Whittle trying to work possession back in the Irish favor, but she comes up a bit hobbly on that effort. Lizzie O'Mara going deep into the corner. And last touch by Allentown. And a throw in deep in that right corner for the Irish. Under 13 to play. First half, 1-0 Allentown. Here in the CVC semis from Hopewell Valley High School. Trying for a through ball there. Olorunnisola, not on the same page. Ziedman sends it back towards midfield. The Irish trying to get something going here, send it back in their own area. Here's Lynch. Looking for Guido. Through ball, trying to find Cunningham, but too much on it. And again, Syslack there for it. She sends it back. Headed by Robbins. And she hits the turf. Wanting a foul, whistles are silent. Allentown with possession and has numbers. O'Mara with a strong defensive effort. Lizzie O'Mara that was. Guido trying to force the effort for Cunningham. Through ball, handled. Syslack sends it in the air, headed by the Irish, trying to keep it on the attacking side of the pitch. Robbins, left side. Siotic handles. Stolen. Say Rafe has it. Heads towards midfield. Olorunnisola, the intended forward on the pass, and that one hauled in by the Irish back line. Allentown, an early 1-0 advantage. 11 to play. Hogland into the corner. She gets pushed off the ball and hits the turf. And a corner kick to come for the Redbirds. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models to select from. Car buying made simple in the area's fastest growing dealership. Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. And a corner kick to come for Allentown. Hoagland to take the corner. Substitutions here for Notre Dame as they try to get some fresh bodies on for the final 10 minutes here of the first half. 1-0 the score. Now under 10 to play. Hoagland, corner, sent in. Olorunnisola handles. Booted high. Cunningham working for possession. Foul called against Allentown. And a chance here for Notre Dame to work quickly. Free kick here for the Irish. Sent in the air, looking left side for O'Mara, Reagan O'Mara that was. Sent out of bounds. Irish throw it in. Trying to get the ball to Reagan O'Mara. Molly Snee trying to find Cunningham. This is Whittle. Lynch sends it back. White. Carr. Other way now. Allentown. Milovic working left side. Whittle steals it back, takes it away from Michnowski. Whittle towards the middle, stolen by Allentown. Here's O'Mara. Couple of touches at midfield. Into the middle towards Guido, looking for Cunningham. Left side. Irish with possession. Sent out of bounds, last touch by Allentown. A throw in from the far side of the field. Substitutions coming on here again for Notre Dame. Throw in right side, looking for Cunningham. The Redbirds able to work it back. Cross towards the middle. Trying to work it towards Reagan O'Mara's way, but Allentown defensively has had that card red all night. Say Rafe into the middle. Head full of steam now for the Redbirds. Say Rafe working the left side. She hits the surface. Whittle takes it. Up ahead, Robbins to Snee. Stolen and booted away. And this one likely going to roll out at will. Nearing 6 minutes to play in the first half. Allentown enjoying a 1-0 advantage. Thanks to Martha Olorunnisola. She scored around the 21-minute mark. Booted away by Notre Dame towards midfield. Cunningham sends it across midfield, and another header that way as well, trying to get it to Guido. Aggressive defense from Allentown. Booted into their offensive side of the field and handled by the back line of Notre Dame. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County. 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Under 6 to play. Snee comes out for the Irish. Whittle will get a breather as well. A couple more substitutions before halftime. Far side of the field. Another throw in here for Notre Dame. Robbins heads it up ahead, trying to get it to Cunningham. Unable to do so. Sayrafe heading it right side. Last touched by Allentown again, under 5 to play here in the first. Lynch trying to create space. Bunched up on that sideline. The Irish trying to get it out of there. Allentown not allowing it. Sayrafe back with possession. Stolen by Riley Cunningham. She's tripped up, and a foul is called. Free kick here for the Irish. Nearing the 4-minute mark. White sends it in the air towards the middle. Handled by Allentown. Sent up ahead on the right side. No numbers for the Redbirds. Ziedman comes out to handle that one.
Yeah, Allentown has had very few chances, if many, since their goal in the 20-minute mark in the first half. It's been very quiet from them.
Olorunnisola trying to get space. And a foul called against Allentown. Keeps it on the attacking side of the field for Notre Dame. Here's Jamie White. Low cross into the middle. Olorunnisola, head full of steam left side. Takes a touch, Carr's on her. Looking towards the middle, through ball. Handled. Great defensive anticipation from the Irish. Josephine Guido comes in off the bench and gives an uplift for the back line for the final couple minutes in the first half.
Yeah, great cut back inside by Olorunnisola there on that one, trying to find her teammate there, but Irish recovered defensively, were able to get to that one, clear their line.
Throw in here for the Redbirds. Under 3 to play. Stolen. Sayrafe wanted to send it on net. Blocked by White. Reagan O'Mara up ahead. Trying caster line in the middle. Robbins with a touch. Stolen by Sayrafe. Final 2 minutes to play in the first half. Lynch takes a touch towards the middle. Irish keep it in the attacking third. Middle. Caster line. Robbins sends it in and handled by Cieslak in net. Final 90 seconds in the first half. Allentown on top 1-0. Sayrafe in the middle. O'Mara boots it through. Misplayed. Attacking chance for the Redbirds. Right side. Pass up ahead from Isabella Daly to Guido. Now O'Mara. Looking middle. Under a minute to play. Lynch to Robbins. Foul called against Sayrafe, and that will result in a free kick just past midfield for the Irish. Lynch will take it. Final 30 seconds to play. Sent in by Lynch. Handled. Corralled by the Redbirds, and they boot it all the way back the other way. 25 seconds to play in the first half. Guido looking side, stolen by the Redbirds. With numbers into the middle. Feldman up ahead. Right side, Hoagland takes a touch. Ziedman there. She'll corral it. Final seconds tick away. And that should do it for the first half. Ziedman boots it towards midfield. 1 half in the books. Allentown up in front, 1-0. Second half coming up in just a bit. A 1-0 advantage for the 3-seed Allentown Redbirds on top of the number 2 Irish here in the CVC semis. Martha Olorunnisola with her 11th goal of the season gives Allentown the 1-0 advantage. We'll take a quick timeout. Second half coverage and first half stats coming up on the other side. You're watching high school soccer, the CVC semifinals here on WBCB.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Red October is back, and so is our new Toyota inventory, with in-demand popular models arriving monthly, like the all-new Grand Highlander and Sequoia, or reliable classics like the RAV4 and Camry. And with no markups above MSRP in our Teammate Rewards program, you can see for yourself why our home team advantage is so important. Shop online at teamtoyota.net or visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Red October is back, and so is our new Toyota inventory, with in-demand popular models arriving monthly, like the all-new Grand Highlander and Sequoia, or reliable classics like the RAV4 and Camry. And with no markups above MSRP in our Teammate Rewards program, you can see for yourself why our home team advantage is so important. Shop online at teamtoyota.net or visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Three seeded Redbirds of Allentown High School A 1-0 advantage in favor of Allentown. The 11th goal of the season scored by Martha Olorunnisola in this one, and she had a goal in the first meeting between these two teams back on the 19th of September. Much of the same here to start for Allentown, Nick, as they get their leading goal scorer going early on. But since then, the defensive adjustments from the Irish, they've been paying off. Just haven't been able to get any counterattacks really going after those defensive stops.
Yeah, they've held their own after that goal by Allentown, but it's been that battle at the midfield and that back line for the Redbirds. You know, I've really noticed they're really speedy. They get to the ball very quickly. They've kept up with the Irish attackers. But for the Irish in the second half, head coach Lauren Diaz got to make some adjustments here. They're really trying to feed O'Mara. They want to get her going, and I understand that. But in this game, you can't always rely on your central attacking play. You got to get your wingers involved. You got to bring the midfielders up and start doing some things creatively, trying to get more balls in the box in some dangerous areas, because there haven't been too many tested on this Redbirds back line.
Jammer Doors and Windows, a fourth-generation local family-owned business since 1920, offering Rainer Garage Doors and Openers, the finest garage doors and openers in the game. Jammer also carries entry doors, patio doors, and windows. Sales, service, and installation, and Jammer does their own installation using no subcontractors. Jammer Doors and Windows, proud to sponsor high school athletics on WBCB. Notre Dame will start with possession as they will kick off from midfield. Going from right to left now are the Irish, and from left to right, the Redbirds. Trying to work it quickly up to Guido. Here's Lynch. Back to Guido, into the middle. It's O'Mara. Reagan O'Mara. 13 goals on the season for Notre Dame. Robbins through, right side. Cunningham into the corner, trying to track it down. Just does, but then after kicks it out. And a goal kick to come here for Allentown, but you're seeing right away the offensive sort of urgency from Notre Dame and the aggressiveness, trying to work it down either sideline and feed it to the middle.
Yeah, the more longer this game goes 1-0, Notre Dame's pressure is going to feel on them, and they got to try to score early, get back in this one early.
Lynch to Whittle up ahead, but again the back line of the Redbirds there to corral. Whittle into the corner, trying to create space on her right foot. Low cross to Lynch. Kicked out by the Irish. Redbirds will take possession and a throw in for them with the majority of the field to go. Thrown in. Into the middle for Robbins. Robbins looking middle for Reagan O'Mara. That was Lizzie O'Mara looking for Reagan. Side throw in here for the Irish. Trying to find Reagan O'Mara. Olorunnisola looking towards the middle. Robbins gets it back. She's hounded quickly. A couple of Redbird defenders quickly there, one of them being Ashley Vora. Middle, Lynch, it's in! The Irish tie it at 1. Isabella Lynch with her 6th goal of the season on the beautifully placed through ball as the left foot sliding effort finds the back of the net.
7:54 left in the second half.
Striking in the 37th minute.
And we said, Mike, Irish coming out with the second half with some urgency. Well, it paid off there. Great positioning by Isabel Lynch. Great run by her. Great through ball pass. And the connect, and we're even up at 1 now. A lot to go here in the second half.
Strength from the midfield to start here from the Irish. Beautiful feed up ahead to Lynch as she handled it and found the back of the net, all tied up at 1 apiece. Whittle hounding Siotic. Hoagland to throw in. Notre Dame trying to get possession back. Say Rafe with a couple of moves around midfield. Whittle has it. side, through, into the middle, looking for Cunningham. She'll try to chase it down, and just able to haul that one in. Olivia Cieslak. Cunningham, great hustle on that play. Into the middle, headed by Carr, working it towards the Irish bench. Still on that far sideline. Now Riley Cunningham gets a touch. Kicks it deeper into that corner. Reagan O'Mara turns on the Jets. And that one kicked out of bounds. A throw in here for Notre Dame. Great hustle by Reagan O'Mara to force that throw in on the deep side. Throw in to come here for Notre Dame. Looks like Lizzie O'Mara will throw it in. O'Mara gets it into Reagan. Lizzie trying to chip it into the corner. The Redbirds there. Lizzie sends it in. Cieslak there again. Well, the O'Mara girls try to make something happen deep in the right corner of the attacking third, but not much to come from it again. This defense for Allentown has been pretty good here tonight. Far right side looking for Hoglund. Back towards the Irish back line. Ball stolen from Carr. Ola Runasola looking for Hoglund. She takes a touch towards the middle. Trying to keep it on that left foot. Booted away. Robbins hounding for it and able to kick that one out as well. Asha Vora to throw it in. Cunningham through, looking for Reagan O'Mara. She'll try and chase it down. Played back to Cieslak, sent it in the air towards midfield. Say Rafe through. Siodik. The Irish trying to go quick that time with Riley Carr. But Siodik needing a couple of seconds after taking that one before it went out of bounds. Throw in now here for Carr. She tries to work it deep into that corner. Throw in here for the Redbirds. Here's Guido towards the middle. Here's Cunningham with a good look. Shots on goal, saved by Cieslak. Cunningham with a strong look. Got it off the strong right foot. Handled by Cieslak as she boots it away.
Yeah, save the night by Cieslak in there. Great strike by Cunningham.
White looking towards the middle for Whittle. Misplayed. Handled by Milovic. Now Whittle gets it back. Left side. Trying to work the middle. Takes a touch back to Lynch. Now to O'Mara. And Guido. Middle. O'Mara. Breakaway. O'Mara saved by Cieslak. She falls on top of it on the second chance. Reagan O'Mara, one-on-one with the keeper, Olivia Cieslak, who comes up huge. Denies O'Mara of her 14th goal of the season and keeps us tied at 1. Ball towards midfield. Carr battling for it with Amanda Hoglund, and the foul called against Carr. A free kick to come for Allentown right at midfield.
Well, if you're Notre Dame, that's what you wanted all game long. Reagan O'Mara in some space, one-on-one with the keeper. Cieslak, incredible 2 saves to prevent the rebound from happening as O'Mara tried to pounce on that, couldn't get anything.
Redbirds looking for an attacking chance. Notre Dame's defense trying to push them away. Through ball deep into the left corner. Great hustle on display. Looked like Chelsea Faulkner trying to chase that one down. That one rolled all the way out of bounds. It was actually Kaylee Feldman for Allentown trying to corral that one in. Lizzie O'Mara sends it away. Looking towards the middle for Guido. This is Robbins. Back to O'Mara into the middle again. Robbins heads. Siotic, a couple of touches. Lizzie O'Mara to Riley Cunningham. Looking for Lynch. Now back to Cunningham. Middle. The Irish with space in the middle of the field. Looking up ahead for Reagan O'Mara. O'Mara gets it back. Trying to play the middle of the field. Looking for Whittle. Batted away. Lynch on the chase down. Allentown trying to get to it quickly, and a corner kick going to come here for Notre Dame. An Irish friendly bounce. Karam's into the far right corner for the most part, and Guido to take the corner kick. Sends it in towards the middle, headed by Cunningham, but wide and out of bounds.
Cunningham, good decision there, headed downwards towards the turf, try to get her teammates to get it, just a little too much there on that one.
Nearing the 30-minute mark here in the second half. Tied at 1 apiece. O'Mara trying to head it forward to Cunningham. The Redbirds have it red. Quick throw in. Cunningham. Lizzie O'Mara looking for Isabella Lynch. Has it for Reagan O'Mara. Through ball. Corralled by C-Slack. Great job by the back line. It was number 4. I don't have a 4 on my roster for Allentown. We'll have to look up that number real quickly, but that back line has been solid for Allentown. Avery Whittle trying to get position back for the Irish. Siotic fighting off position. Carr thought it was a throw in for the Irish. It goes back Allentown's way. Hogland, the throw in again.
Yeah, Allentown hasn't had too many good chances in the last really, I guess, 35-plus minutes of actual game time. Going back to the first half, have not looked as dangerous as they did in the first little while in the first half, which led to their goal.
Allentown working that left side, or right side now into the middle, trying to get to that left side, and they do. Say Rafe. Into the corner. Cunningham has it back for Notre Dame. She gets bumped off the ball. Whittle. Through ball. O'Mara sends it through again. And offside's the call. Intended for Guido, but the pass taken through.
Guido is in open space, had no one in front of her, behind her. And O'Mara tried to make the pass to her, but it was good defense by the Redbirds back line there.
According to the secondary roster from Allentown, Sarah Polito wears number 4. So Polito on that back line for Allentown. A throw in here for the Redbirds from Polito. Into the middle to Hogland. Trying to force the issue into the middle. Lizzie O'Mara. Through ball. Cunningham. C-Slack and Cunningham collide as C-Slack sends it away. And a whistle blown. And the foul going to be called against Cunningham, I believe. A yellow. Or was it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's holding his finger up or a card up.
Yeah, it looks like his finger for now.
Yeah, it is his hand.
So the foul goes against Cunningham. I don't believe a card was drawn. Olorunnisola into the middle. Attacking effort. Defenders all over her trying to create space. Now working at left side. Feldman into the corner. Two defenders on her in the corner. Trying to fight them off. Notre Dame able to pry that ball away and kick it off of a Redbird last. A throw in here for Notre Dame deep in their own defensive territory in that far left corner. Looks like Gianna Casterline is going to come back in for Notre Dame. And they're looking her way early on that throw in. Last touch by Casterline and out of bounds. Up ahead, O'Mara. Reagan O'Mara takes a couple of touches, works towards the middle. Turned over. Hoglund had it for a second. The Irish get it back. Now the Redbirds get it back. Coming the other way. Olorunnisola gets it. Takes a touch back. Sayrafe up ahead. Hoglund. Siotic actually now to Hoglund. Strong effort on the slide tackle. Great play made by the back in Isabella Daly. And a corner kick to come here for Allentown. And that corner kick goes into the side of the net, misplayed by Allentown, and a goal kick to come. The Italian People's Bakery, proud to support high school sports on WBCB. Pay them a visit at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg for some of the finest deli meats, rolls, and pastries made daily. The Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. Since 1936, proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB. Guido looking for Lynch. Right side. That's actually Casterline. Redbirds able to haul it in. Corral it for the time being. Sayrafe. Trying to turn the corner right side. Through ball. No one there for it but an Irish defender. Carr. To Whittle. Sayrafe. Battle by Hoglund on the sideline. Olorunnisola battling for it. Daly there. Works it right side to Casterline. Irish looking for a counterattack. Casterline keeps possession. Works it to the middle. Through ball. Left side. Whittle. Had a chance. The defense closes in quickly. Here's Lynch. Working that left side. Looks up ahead. Tried to get it back to the middle for Whittle. But the Redbirds able to handle. Carr. Booted away by Polito. Olorunnisola with a defender on her back. Works it ahead to Hoglund right side. Towards the middle. Martha Olorunnisola loses her footing. Stolen by White. Trying to work it up ahead. Irish working for possession. Casterline fighting for it. Gets free. Works ahead to O'Mara and booted away by the back line of the Redbirds again. Strong attempt from Feldman, far side. Now around the middle of the field. Lynch has it. Makes a move. Works the middle. O'Mara. Reagan O'Mara. Sayrafe. Strong defense as she draws the foul call against O'Mara. And a free kick now in favor of Allentown. Into the middle. Handled by White, sends it up ahead right side. Trying to keep possession in the Irish favor, but that one heads out of bounds. Nearing the 21-minute mark in the second half, tied at 1 apiece. Olorunnisola into the middle, shoots and scores! Martha Olorunnisola, her second of the night. Allentown takes the lead, the Redbirds, 2-1.
Unbelievable balance act by Olorunnisola that time. Heads it off her own head, keeps possession, plays it on her feet, gives it a good strike, and finds it in the back of the net. Could be the difference. Still 20 minutes to play, but the Redbirds with a lead now.
Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Gianna Casterline working that far right side. A throw in to come here for Notre Dame, now trailing 2-1. Far right corner, Cunningham trying for position, and a corner kick now to come for Notre Dame.
In a half that's been dominated by Irish as far as chance creations and shots go, but the Allentown Redbirds able to come off the counter and make the best of their opportunity. Irish trying to answer on a big corner kick.
Corner, sent in, headed, wide left. Strong corner, sent in by the Irish. As that was Molly Snee back into the game. A good look for Notre Dame. The header just a bit wide left. Notre Dame trailing 2-1. Reagan O'Mara, the leading goal scorer for this team. This Irish team had a chance earlier, had a couple of chances earlier in this one, but has been held off the scoreboard. Jamie White sends that one out of bounds. A throw in now for Allentown as they are just outside of the box. Working it deeper into that attacking third. Throw in far left side of the field. Olorunnisola fighting for it. Worked into the middle to Hogland and sent right back out. Under 20 to play. Redbirds leading. Hogland. Olorunnisola trying to hound that one down and again sent out far left side by the Irish defense. Trying to get it out of that side of the field. The Redbirds keeping it in that same position. Hogland loses her footing going into the corner, last touched by Allentown, and now an Irish throw in. Under 20 to play. Now in the 18th minute. Reagan O'Mara working for possession. To the middle. Riley Carr loses it. And a quick throw in as it goes out of bounds. Looking for Cunningham on the left side of the field. Hogland. Ola Runisolu that gets it back. Robbins. Plays it back to White, and that one last touch by Allentown as it goes out of bounds. Under 18 to play. The Irish looking for another offensive push, in need of one, trailing by 1. Both goals for Allentown scored by the leading goal scorer, Martha Olarunisola. 12 goals now on the season. Say Rafe into the middle, booted away. Robbins trying to find O'Mara. Sends it through right side, and that one's going to roll all the way out of bounds. And a substitution made now for Notre Dame. Snee will come out. Looks like Whittle's going to come back in.
Irish have to take advantage of every opportunity they can get through these final 16 minutes, but the Allentown Redbirds defense, they have the chance to win this game and ice it with the stellar marking they've had on the Irish front three all evening.
Notre Dame looking for something in the middle of the field. It's Whittle. Left side. And wanted to get Cunningham involved into that left corner, but pass just a little too strong and rolls out of bounds. Allentown gets it back. Nearing the 16-minute mark. Notre Dame looking for offense, struggling to find it. Whittle battling with Sayrafe, and foul called against Avery Whittle sends it back for Allentown. Another free kick. Up ahead, Olarunisola, and they're going to call it handball, and rightfully so. One hitting on the forearm and some extracurriculars between Olarunisola and looked like Daly there for Notre Dame. It's the Irish trying to get possession back and work quickly. White working it right side. Looking for Daly. Olarunisola trying to get it to the middle, up ahead to Hogland. Nothing there. And another substitution, this time for Allentown. Whittle forcing a turnover. Actually, that's Guido forcing the turnover, but Allentown quickly getting it back. The clock on Allentown's side, just ahead by a goal. And looking for another. It's Hogland up ahead. Working through traffic. Carr able to send that one away, as looks like she went knee to knee with Hogland for a second. Both of them a bit hobbly after that one, but a throw in here. Siodik throws in for Hogland, and last touch by Hogland. Throw in now for Notre Dame. Carr boots it up ahead into the middle. Cunningham gets it back. Through ball middle. Trying to get it to Guido, but mistimed it. Cunningham now working the opposite side of the field. Plays a touch back. Strong tackle and a foul called against Allentown. A free kick for Notre Dame. Working deeper towards that attacking third. Jamie White on the free kick. 13-13 to go. White looks back towards the bench. Now lines it up. Sends it towards the middle. On line. And a good save. Hauled in by Cslack. She's been remarkable in between the net tonight.
She's really held her own against this Irish attack. Again, we mentioned in our pregame show they scored 46 goals during this 12-game winning streak, as Cslack's only held them to one so far.
Sayrafe through with no numbers. Whittle takes a touch. Siotic on the pressure for Allentown, and that one kicked out of bounds. Siotic to throw in. Trying to work that far, deep corner. They were trying to get it to Elysia Rundella. Sayrafe tries to cross. Lynch takes the brunt of that one and sends it out of bounds. 12 minutes to play. Into the corner, and last touch by Allentown, a goal kick to come for Notre Dame. Final 12 to play. Notre Dame trailing 2-1. White towards the middle, trying to find Lynch. Might have gotten away with a handball. Up ahead to Whittle, and too wide and too hard and out of bounds. Polito works it up ahead right side, and that one falls out again.
Yeah, Redbirds trying to use the clock to their advantage, taking their good old time with these throw-ins, and even down with each possession.
Another throw in, working it deeper into that corner are the Redbirds. Olorunnisola. Makes a move past Whittle. Towards the middle. Siotic sends it in, low cross. And I guess it was out of bounds. Sayrafe with a steal. Up ahead, Siotic keeps it in for a second, but touch goes awry and out of bounds. Whittle looking for Cunningham. Too strong of a touch. Siotic plays it off the shoulder into the right corner and out of bounds. 10 to go. Whittle was trying to turn the corner. Siotic having none of it. Cunningham trying to win the battle towards the ball. Has it thrown out. Throw in quickly for the Irish. O'Mara into the corner, fighting for position. And a corner kick, I think, going to come here for Notre Dame.
Yeah, both fan bases arguing that call. Official is nowhere near that corner. Hard to tell who kicked it out.
Chance potentially here for the Irish. Nearing the 9-minute mark. Avery Whittle on the corner kick, sends it in. Headed out. Second chance, Lynch. Splits the uprights, but over the net. Allentown gets it back. Another very strong approach on the corner kick from Avery Whittle as she sent that into the middle. A strong-headed attempt handled by the back line again of this Allentown defense. Jadlyn Sayrafe with a Maradona. Beautiful move. Allentown trying to keep possession here. Notre Dame looking for an attacking effort. Into the corner, crossed, O'Mara, Whittle on her foot. Hounded by the Redbirds defense. Whittle working the opposite corner. 2 defenders on her back. Plays it back, now up ahead, Cunningham working for it. The Redbirds again able to clear. Daly into the middle, Robbins, right side. Strong defense from Allentown. The Irish wanted a foul call, not getting it. Under 8 to play, 7:25 and counting. This Redbird pressure's been there all night long. Strong effort again from Martha Olorunnisola. Redbirds throw in from the far left side of the field. Game 1 of 2 tonight here on WBCB. A great showing coming up next as the number 1 seed Hopewell Valley Bulldogs get a game on their home turf. The Irish trying to work possession. Into the middle. Notre Dame trying to get it into the attacking side of the field. Struggling to do so. Riley Carr trying to get it back for Notre Dame. Isabella Daly. Whittle. Works it up ahead. Fighting off defenders. Bumped out of bounds. And a strong tackle made successfully by Sarah Polito. Throw in for Cunningham. Lynch takes a touch. Carr to Whittle. Now Cunningham and sent out of play. Sayrafe, clearing effort again, successfully done. And now an attempt here for Martha Olorunnisola, right side. 2 goals on the night, looking for a third. Sends it on net, but wide. Strong attacking effort from the Redbirds, trying to put the finishing touches on this one. 5 and change remaining here in the second half. A 2-1 advantage for Allentown. And game 1 of 2 here on WBCB tonight. CVC Girls Soccer Tournament semifinals. Ashton Robbins in the middle. And a foul called against Allentown. White wanting to go quick. Lets it rip towards the middle. Towards O'Mara. To Lynch. Up ahead, Cunningham. Into the corner. Riley Cunningham worked off the ball. Carr to Lynch. Lynch rips, cross, no one's there. Guido fighting for it, and another diving save made by Olivia Cieslak.
Each minute goes by, the Irish urgency has increased under these final 10 minutes, but that Allentown Redbirds defense has been the story.
Cunningham takes a touch. It's Reagan O'Mara. Back towards midfield. She'll play it back to try to create some space. Daly, right side, looking for Guido, and just too far out in front. That one goes out. Under 4 to play. Hopewell Valley and the Bulldogs, the 1 seed, playing against the West Windsor Plainsboro South Pirates in the 6 seed, coming up next. Olo Runasola into the middle. Taken away. Lynch working it for Cunningham. Stolen again. Whittle takes a couple of touches and works it. Far side of the field. Out of bounds. And a throw in here for Notre Dame. Under 3 to play. Chances are numbered now for the Irish. Through ball up ahead. Trying to get it to Martha again are the Redbirds, but that Notre Dame defense, okay, just kicking it out of bounds. Substitution on hand here for Allentown. They'll give Siotic a breather. Some fresh legs on for the final 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Throw in.
In these final 2 minutes, the Redbirds trying to work that far corner and just keep possession as much as they can and make an Irish chase here with 2 minutes to go. Not many chances left for the Irish.
Trying to flip the field here. Notre Dame with Carr. Now Cunningham. Touch up ahead, it's Whittle. Trying to work into that far left corner. Whittle. Deep into the corner. Tries to make a move. Strong play from Polito. Whistle blown in favor of the Irish, I believe. Whittle gets a free kick from the corner, inside of the corner.
This might be the last time Notre Dame gets a set piece to get something going. Minute to go now.
Final minute. Whittle into the middle, headed out by the Redbirds. White sends it deep and out of play. Final 45 seconds. Counting off the clock. Allentown can taste a berth in to the CVC championship. Redbirds play it up ahead. Up to Martha. Daly trying to get it back. Final 15 seconds. Out of bounds. Throw in for the Irish. Looking for O'Mara. Kicked out by the Redbirds. Final seconds tick off. And that's gonna do it. Allentown pulls off the upset as they will head to the CVC championship. 2-1, the final score. 2 goals for Allentown, both of them off of the right foot of their leading scorer, Martha Ola Runasola. Our Italian People's Bakery player of the game, Martha Ola Runasola, for her 2-goal effort as she births the Redbirds into the CVC Tournament Championship coming up later this week. 2-1 the final. Game 1 of 2 in the books. Game 2 of 2 coming up next It's the Hopewell Valley Bulldogs and the West Windsor Plainsboro South Pirates in the second of two semifinal matchups here at the CVC Girls Soccer Tournament on WBCB. I want to thank our sponsors who made today's broadcast possible: Haldeman Ford Subaru, Capital Health System, NJEA, Team Toyota, The Revere Restaurant, Notre Dame High School, Jammer Doors and Windows, the Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, all proud to bring you today's game here on WBCB. For the crew, Ava Fife produced today's stream. Ethan Maldonado did our camera work up top on the booth. For my color man, Nick Gallagher, my name is Mike Warren. Colin Sommer as well, the executive producer of today's stream. You've been listening to High School Soccer on WBCB. Game 2 coming up next between the West Windsor Plainsboro South Pirates and the Bulldogs of Hopewell Valley. Stay tuned. High School Soccer continues on WBCB.